But before we do, we have to go ahead and do the raffle. Are we ready now, Kennedy, to pull one more? Dream is also has a very strong presence on social media, from Facebook to Instagram to all those things that Stephanie's talking to you about. He's there. His name of his company is Dream Motivate. And he's going to get ready to share some information with you. You'll also need to take notes on this one as well. So we're going to work you a little bit today. You're going to receive, but you're going to have to give up something too. That's a little energy. We want you to write. Stephanie, I wish you would not have told them they could get the PowerPoint, because then the pens went down. And the deal is, how many of you would really get the PowerPoint? You know, we rely on that. We want to take notes. If it ain't in wood, it ain't no good. That means you got to put it on paper. Because when you write it, seriously, when you write it, you're writing it in your head. And then it'll come back to you. Then you go back and get the PowerPoint and reflect.
You see my flowers?
Kennedy, are we ready? That's it. You'll have to get in on the next drawing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here she is. Y'all give it up again for me.
You sure you didn't move it? I don't think so.
So now we've had some awesome sisters and ladies. You'll get an opportunity to network here in just a minute. Actually, we're going to have another contest where we're going to see who can reach and touch the most people in 1 minute. So hold on for that. But we have an opportunity to bring a young man front and center. He brings plenty of energy, excitement, and enthusiasm. And this is something that I think of all the time, because I'm a big dreamer. How many of you dream big? So I want you to say with me, as you stand to your feet, that it ain't no party like a dream party, right? On the count of 3, 1, 2.
All right. All right, ladies. Hey, first of all, I got to go ahead and give it up for the queen of the house, Denise. Y'all get up for my girl, Denise. And my new best friend, her husband back there, V. Thank you for holding it down, V. I'm going to humbly say this real quick. Okay, so we got 3 brothers in here. A shout out to my brother. We're bold enough to get in here. But I will humbly say, now that I am a father of a daughter, that women really run the world. And I'm going to go ahead and give it up to women big time. Hands down, hands down. So how you guys feeling today? All right. So today, so Denise said at the last minute, I got called in here for the 4th quarter. She said, Dream, I want you to bring your energy. I said, most definitely. She said, Dream, what do you want to speak about? The opportunity. Let's go. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys an opportunity. We're going to talk about opportunities. On the count of 3, say opportunity. 1, 2, 3.
Opportunity.
All right. Let's pretend that this shirt in my hand is your opportunity. Let's pretend that this, whatever the opportunity is this is your financial freedom. This opportunity, this is $4.5 million. Anybody need 4.5? Oh, I like that. Yes. I like that. That's what this, you onto something. Because I love that. Now, I made this shirt pink for women, right? Because I think y'all deal with this. So let's read it together. Can y'all deal with that? Y'all do? She's like, oh, that's my shirt. All right. So I see this, and I think women, no disrespect, I think y'all kind of like the negativity a little bit. You scandal watchers. You know what I'm saying? But what I tell, so if you want to kind of hurt me, I'm allergic, I catch an allergic reaction, so I'm allergic to shellfish. So no shrimp for me. I'm allergic to all the final things of life, crab, lobster, all that. That sucks. My wife loves it, I can't do it. But I have an allergic reaction to negativity. So what I want you guys to do is next time somebody's negative in your life, put on your newest gym shoes and run away from them real quick. All right? So here, this is what we're going to do, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, but I really want to see who's in the room, who's going to show up, and who's going to seize the opportunity. Remember, this is $4.5 million. This represents your opportunity. This represents everything that you work for. This represents everything that your kids, your grandkids, your children, whatever. The person who gives me the most energy gets this shirt. Now, this is your opportunity, and D's going to be the judge. Now, remember before I say this, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to say it again. You can have the opportunity of a lifetime, but it means nothing if you don't seize it in the lifetime of the opportunity. All right? And I have several clients that always say, well, Dream, I'm not fast enough. I'm not quick enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm too big. I'm too little. I said, sweetheart, you're beautiful. You are all that. Stop telling yourself. The man who says he can, the man who says he can't, guess what? They both right. So stop that. That's negativity. Gym shoes, run out the door. So we're going to count to 3. You're not to this, you're not to that. I just want to see who's in the room. I really want to see where the winner's at. So I can focus in on you all day. I'm like, yo, that's the winner right there. Boom. Tunnel vision. On this count of 3. Seize the opportunity. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey, you know what? Oh. I don't know. D. Who gets the shirt, D? Hey, sweetheart.
Darling, you have something I like. How do I get it?
I love y'all. Give it up for my ladies right here. Golly. All right, so let me kind of give you guys a real quick, and B, keep me up with the time, because I promise you I would love to keep it going, but I know we're short for time. Tell you a little bit about me first, and then I'm going to tell you some things that I've learned while I went on my journey. So first of all, I'm from Philadelphia, born in Philadelphia. PA, what up? But I am a huge Cowboy fan. One time for the Cowboys. 4-1. We doing it. There's Brian. I see you, boy. Daz Prescott. But look, check it out. I grew up. So somebody look at me and it's like, oh, look at you. You doing this, you doing that. But you got to understand something. So let me kind of go. I grew up in the worst part of Philadelphia. Worst. Like, think of the worst, and it's worse than that. I grew up there. So they say that your first impression. So, like, first impression is, guys, if you got to lock in on this, your first impression is your lasting impression. You will never forget the day your child was born. Boom. You will never forget the first time you kissed. Boom. You will never forget the first. So you got to make sure that your first impression on somebody is lasting. So I was in the back of the room. I'm like looking at everybody like, who's the dynamic one? Who's the, so let's do a self-assessment test. So hopefully you guys know what this is, because I want to see who's in the business. All my extroverts, put your hands up. Okay, good. All my introverts, put your hands up. All the people who don't know what that means, put that up. Okay, good.
How about your ambiverts?
What is that?
Ambiverts.
Ambiverts, new word. Let's get it. What is that? You both? You got a little bit of both in the middle? Okay, Amber Alert, Ambiverts, I got you. So you really got to understand yourself, be you, embrace yourself, love yourself enough that you're like, yes, I'm the best extrovert. Because let me tell you something. A lot of people say, well, I'm not out there and I can't work and I'm not a people person and all the excuses in the world. So let me tell you about mine and you tell me your excuse after that. So grew up in Philly, first impression of life, slept on the floor. Second possession of my life, my mother put me up for adoption because she was 16 and it was just too much for her to raise a child. So my first impression of life was abandonment. Just, okay, I'm not good enough, so let's throw this kid out of here. So she met my father, which is Reverend Philip Higgins. I thank him to this day, and he got me back. So my first impression of life sucked. So I don't know if you guys have been through this, but I remember distinctly roach infested. It's everywhere. I mean, talk about like how this carpet looks. Like you'd be lucky not to step on a carpet, on a cockroach. Like I don't know, anybody know what government cheese is? Like you could kill somebody with this cheese. Like wow, it's killing. I mean, I remember I thought that was regular. Like I thought that was it. Like this is okay. This is so you don't know nothing until you get exposed to something else. That's why you gotta get that jack out that box. You gotta go out of the box. So we moved out of Philly, got back in my mom's life, came back to Dallas, Texas. Grew up in Oak Cliff. Oh my God, anybody know about Oak Cliff? Overton. I stayed on 4319 Bonneview Road across the street from W. Bushman. I promise you, I know everything. And I would get picked on and ridiculed every single day while I was going to school. Why? Poverty. Anybody know what XJ900s are? And who said yes? What is that? Oh, I need to hear it. What is it? Please tell me. Yes. The Nike, not what it says, it's supposed to say Nike, but it says Psyche. Yeah, the Reeboks, but they B-box. Yeah, that was me. So I'm in it. So my whole life was, I know when I walk past you, you're about to talk about me. So what did I do? My head's down. My life was head down, head down, head down, crying, mad, pissed off. Say something else, I'm gonna bust you in the face. That's my life. Like I'm so like, go home, water off, electricity off, everything's off. Can I get something on, please? And I'm like, man, why? Is this the deck of cards that I get, God? So I grew up man of God. So I'm like, man, God, you got me out like this. So I go to school and everybody got on Jordans. I got on these XJ900s. I used to draw Jordan 4s. My favorite shoe? Jordan 4s, the ones I got on. Ding. And I used to draw them. I'm like, one day, I'll be able to have those shoes. And they don't start talking about me, I promise you. And I kept drawing. Kids kept talking about me. And the very first time I stood up for myself, I played the drums at O.W. Holmes. And these kids from Zumwalt tried to jump me, 6 against 1. I had my sticks, my drumsticks. And the first cat came up, I cracked him. And ever since then, it scared the rest of the other guys. And it was like, yo, this kid's crazy. And I stood up for myself, and I promised, I said, the next one's going to get it. And if you ever felt that way in your life, where you got one more person to say something, that road rage, hopefully pray for the road ragers. And I said, you know what? I made a conscious decision to stop being average. Stop being average. And I'm talking about to somebody that might be needing this, and hopefully God, look, like you got to understand, like sometimes God speaks through people to speak to you. So let's listen to him for one small second. If you're going through depression, if you're going through something, you're tired of being sick and tired, you got to make a conscious decision to change. You just got to change. You got to be so pissed off about your situation that you made a conscious decision to change. Anybody mad? Anybody be pissed off? Anybody get tired? Anybody want to change? Anybody want to change? Put your hands up. If everything's all good, put your hands up. We got room there. We got room to grow. Awesome. So here's what I did. I made a conscious decision to change. And I'm going to tell you something. When you make that decision, like a real decision, that you in the mirror like, yo, I'm going to slap you if you do that one more time decision. When you get to that point, life gets good. So here's what happened. I'm going to fast forward life. That kid, to this day, grew up, and he found out to throw parties. He threw parties for a living. Popular kid. He ends up being a popular kid. But the thing that sucked the most made him better. Because guess what? I ain't going back to broke. I made a decision. Do you understand? Like, I don't have any empathy for the guy that's on the side of the road asking me for bread. I'm sorry. Bro, You got 2? Hold on, let me count your feet. Let me count your arms. Let me count your legs. Let me count you. You good, bro. Somebody in the wheelchair right there. I look, the wheelchair, I got you. You disabled, I got you. You blind, I got you. Because God didn't give you something. I got it for you. Let me hold your hand. I got you. But you got the same thing I got. No, I don't got you, bro. Because you got the same opportunity that I have. But you haven't seized the opportunity. You got to make sure that you seize the opportunity. So what did that kid do? I made a conscious decision to stop being average. I made a conscious decision to learn. Everybody on count of 3, say knowledge is the new money.
Knowledge is the new money.
1, 2, 3.
Knowledge is the new money.
Get you some.
Get you some.
When that girl was back there talking about social media, I'm looking at who's writing notes. Because she's left out one little nugget, and I'm going to give it back to the background. And I know y'all hate it. It's called Snapchat. And I'm sorry. It's irritating. It pisses me off. I got Snapchat. DJ Khaled, the keys. I'm just saying that you got to understand the word is evolve. You're evolving right now. You got to change with the system. Let's get into the evolve. So I made a conscious decision to change. To this day, fast forward, I now own my own marketing firm. I'm in the Manhattan of Arlington and Arlington Islands. And I say that proudly because I told you. So I'm not bragging about myself. God has chosen me to be a vessel to show an example to you. Where you come from doesn't have anything to where you're going. So that's it. Let's not get on the bragging rights. I'm not trying to do that. All I'm trying to do is that, yo, check it out. I did it. You can do it too. So I made a conscious decision to be a father, a good father. I made a conscious decision. I just had a brand new son, 8 weeks old. God gave me a son. And I got married to my beautiful queen 3 years ago. It'll be 3 years in November. I make a conscious decision every day to not betray her. Because it's hard, brothers. You know it's hard, brothers. It's hard out here, especially if you're strong, alpha male, do your thing. Oh, they gonna throw it to you, and this ring don't mean nothing. That's hard. And so I made a conscious decision. I own a limousine and party bus business today. Like straight up. And D was like, oh, so what kind of party bus you got? I said, which one you talking about? Oh, you got more? They said, yes, ma'am. 9. With titles. It ain't no car notes. I own them. It's called liquid assets. Some pop off, bow, we good. And once again, not bragging. The kid was sleeping on the floor, roach infested, the same kid. But I had the opportunity of a lifetime. And Denise called me. She said, Dream, I want you to come. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes left in the game, got a phone call. It would be an honor and a privilege to talk in front of the queens in here. All right now. Most definitely. And my kings in the back. Because I got to understand, this was an opportunity. And just because somebody doesn't pay you, doesn't mean he ain't going to pay you. At the end of the day, you got to take the seed and throw them boys out there. And where they land, they land. Some may wither, but some may grow into their ground and bust up out of there. And all them fruit that come from it, bop, 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 I'm catching all them. And that's what I've learned. The opportunity is today that the things that you're holding in your hands are relevant. And they're called phones. They're called smartphones. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'd rather, fellas, y'all agree? I'd rather lose my wallet. You lose your purse, you lose your wallet? I'm good. I got this phone. I'm canceling the credit cards, I'm canceling everything. But that phone, I got to have that phone. That phone though. Somebody said, say, Dream, so let me ask you a question. So if everything you could choose one bill, what would you most definitely pay? Look, lights off, water off, everything off. Phone on. Am I real? Now, let's go back into why I just said that. I want you guys to seize the opportunity. Listen to what I'm saying. The opportunity of a lifetime. You have to evolve. Women, Let's be real with yourself. Who is operating in their greatness on a scale of 1 to 10? Who's where the 5's at? 6, 7, okay, 8, 9, 10. Let me tell you about greatness. Good versus great. Single man, good. I'm good. Greatness is when I found my wife. Because I'm like, oh, you just completed me. I was here and then like, boom, locked in. And you got to understand that you have to understand to be great. Greatness means that you're above average. That good is way back there. And your greatness has to focus in on where you evolve at. And I'm going to tell you guys something about the opportunity. I got women in here. And I feel like you have the greatness, but you haven't accessed it. Sometimes. Women are, brothers would be broke. Women, you could go to a happy hour right now today and don't pay for nothing. We up in there, the brothers, but like crackers. Got some crackers, bro? Oh, yeah, cool. Y'all should never have that situation. So I'm just kind of corny in for your women. And let me talk about the opportunity one more time. And I'm going to show you something. All the grocery shoppers in here, put your hands up. Grocery shoppers? Okay. Now, I'm not the best grocery shopper, but y'all go ahead and tell me about this. When you go grocery shopping and you're buying, what's today's date? October 15th. So if you grocery, all the professional grocery shoppers, you go to the milk, it's serious. We're not playing. Open it up. October 19th. You just grab that? No. We're going to go back. October 21st. We're going to go back a little bit more. Oh, snap. October 25th. We're going to get that. Now, we got the milk. Are we fit to go to the park with this milk? Are we fit to go car wash? Are you about to go out, stay out for about 4 or 5, 10 more hours with this milk? What you about to do with this milk? Say what? You going to the home, right? Because it'll do what? It will do what? It will do what? That's what everybody's opportunity is going to do. If you don't seize the opportunity of a lifetime and get this knowledge, don't ask God for the bread. Ask God to make the bread. You have to have the opportunity of a lifetime. Seize the opportunity in the lifetime of the opportunity and grab it, own it, and claim that thing. And speak it into existence. Can I get a oh yeah? Oh yeah. I understand it is so easy for gravity to hit you. Gravity, you throw something out, what happens? It's going to come down. It's easy for that. But when it's strong, when women lock into each other, ooh, y'all powerful, boy. And y'all lock arms and all that hating and she said, he said, she said, no man can take away from you, D. What you got going on, nobody's going to take it away from you. I don't care who, the naysayers, the people say you ain't going to do it. Guess what? You did it today. Y'all give it up for my girl one more time. And before I go, and I wish I could stay, I had the opportunity to look at a guy who changed my life. His name is Dr. Eric Thomas. I looked at his videos every single day. This is his hat. He signed it. He found me because of my videos. I'm about to leave here and go see him today. The kid that never had nothing. Y'all can't give me no excuse. I'm sorry. You had the opportunity. And I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to give you another opportunity because they told me I got times in. One more time, B. I'm going to give me one more minute because I want to get it to somebody. Who knows what this says? What does this say? Does anybody know what this is? Please say no. Somebody know? Ooh, I see you, mama. Come on. Right here's the opportunity, guys. Here's the opportunity. Listen real close, and I'm going to drop the mic on this one. I promise you. ESBI. Learn this one. This is the opportunity today. This is the opportunity. If you ain't heard nothing, listen to this young man today. Employee is the E. Self-employed is the S. Big business is the B. I is investing. Make sure you invest into your life. Invest into your vision. Invest into your dreams. You got to understand, to get on the right side, if you're a self-employed, your business owns you. You can't walk away from it. If you're an employee, you train your hours for dollars. You can't walk away from it. But the key to vision, with the visionaries, all the dreamers, and everybody that's in here, I need you to understand, this is how you're going to get this. Log on and connect with me today. Get a smartphone app. I need you to go to Instagram, because I'm going to teach you Instagram, because Instagram is a platform for everybody. @DreamMotivates. Now the person, I'm going to post something up right now, and the person who gets the post first gets this shirt. All right? Now watch this. Missed opportunity every day. Now, I want you to pull up @DreamMotivation. Let me see it on your social media. First person. Let me see it. I can't see it from there. This is your opportunity. Let me see. Now, did you like it? Did you follow the page? Let me see. @DreamMotivation.
Gotcha.
Boom. Follow. Thank you. That's the opportunity. Y'all give it up one more time. One more time, guys. My time is up. I wish I could stay. Please stay connected with these great people. I love everyone. I know I haven't met everybody. I promise you I love you guys. Thank you for having me. And remember, you can have the opportunity of a lifetime, but it means nothing if you don't seize it in the lifetime of the opportunity. Thank you so much.